In our previous video, we set up a Docker environment inside a Vagrant VM. You've probably worked with virtual machines by now, either using a cloud provider like Amazon EC2 or a local VM manager like VMware or VirtualBox. So we're going to run through some basic examples of using Docker containers and compare that experience to using a virtual machine using VirtualBox via Vagrant. First, we're going to see how quick it is to get a bash shell in a container versus a virtual machine from nothing. First, using Vagrant. This will boot a VM and then SSH into it. Now let's get a bash shell in a container using Docker. You must have already noticed how quickly the container started up when compared to the VM. That's because a VM is emulating an entire hardware system to run its own operating system. Docker containers are just an isolated system environment run with the same kernel as the host. Let's time the difference between the two by displaying system distribution information. The difference is roughly 300 times faster starting a container than a VM on this machine. It's effectively instantaneous. The next difference we will illustrate is how VMs generally run an entire init system, running a system of processes just to operate. This includes cron, NTPD, syslog, and many other support services that are generally needed when running a machine. But Docker containers are for running a single process. It may have children processes, but inside the container, it's as if your process is the root process. So a VM is about an entire system of processes, many of which you don't even care about, whereas a container is going to be just about the process you want to run. Combined with all the hardware emulation that's happening, this makes VMs extremely heavyweight, especially for running a few simple tasks or a single daemon. Lastly, let's see how this affects our workflow. Compared to the VM images, container images are extremely easy to author and modify. Very often, we can just run bash in a container, customize, exit, and commit, a process that can be done in under 30 seconds. Whereas a VM, it will take at least 30 seconds to start, then often much longer to take a snapshot. Here, we just took an existing image, modified it, and made a new one, then ran it, probably in the less time it would take to finish taking a VM snapshot in many cases. Just to rub it in VM's face, let's instantly run 3 more of this container. That was quick, and they're all serving up our page. If we wanted to do that with 3 VMs, well, my laptop wouldn't be able to run 3 VMs. So, to summarize, like VMs, you can put everything an application needs inside a container, but containers are extremely lightweight. The difference has a qualitative effect on your workflow and what you can use them for. In the next video, we'll take a look at the core Docker objects and how Docker works at an architectural and conceptual level.